Hello, everyone, and welcome to another FSU Esports Player Spotlight. I'm Austin, and today Zeev and I will be interviewing one of our star Fortnite players, Ricardo. So, hi, Ricardo. How are you doing?
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good, hanging in here.
Good to hear.
So my name is Ricardo Sanchez. I'm on the FSU Garnet team for Fortnite. I am a commercial music major, which is like production and business, kind of like the music industry. And I play Fortnite, mainly Call of Duty, Apex, mostly battle royales for right now, and like some solo player games that I'm still a gamer, so I play.
So, how long have you just been playing video games in general?
For a very long time. I'm the youngest of three sisters and a brother, and growing up, I would go over to my cousin's house and I'd play like the Super Nintendo. I'd be playing Diddy Kong, and I'd play Mario Party with my family. Mario Party 2,
Classic.
Mario Party 3. So I grew up basically gaming, and it's just always been a hobby of mine. And it's cool to finally be able to turn it into something that is more than a hobby, I guess.
All right, no, I'm happy that you found a way to like make your thing that you've been growing up doing, but make it now what you're doing competitively, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So your gamer tag, excuse me if I absolutely slaughtered that. UnerringBullet, is that how I say it?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. All right, so what's the story behind that?
So I created that back when I got my 360 for online, and I originally put something in that had nothing to do with that. I probably put in like my name or something else, and then everything that I tried to put in was taken already. So it'd come up with the prompt of like, here, you can use this, this, or that. And I didn't like any of the names really, because they'd always include like the numbers or like some weird text, and it'd be too hard to memorize. And then one of the names came up and it was Unerring Bullet, and it didn't have any numbers. It was simple. So at some point, people don't like it, like saying it, because nobody really knows what unerring means. But it basically just means like I had to look it up. It means like a bullet that doesn't miss its target, I guess. So it kind of just stuck, and I've just been using it ever since the 360 days. But I'm actually going to change the name recently, because I think it's cool. Like I've had it for a long time, but it's too long. It's not catchy enough. So I recently created a team with my friends, and the team name is Ursa. So I'm going to change my name to Ursa Inertia, and that'll be like my new gamer tag.
All right, we like that rhyming there. That's pretty fancy sounding.
It'll be cool.
When did you first join the FSU Esports Club, and how has your time with the club been so far, at least?
I first joined probably last year at some point. I was playing Fortnite a lot, and I wanted to play competitively, so I started looking up into like leagues and different teams and whatnot, and I stumbled across the FSU Esports team. And when I did, it was actually already too late to sign up, so I had to wait the next year. And honestly, since then, it's been a blast. I have gotten to go places where I normally wouldn't be able to. I've gotten to meet and play with people who are just as dedicated and committed, like my partner Goods, and my partner previous before him, Sven Gaming. His name was Charlie Franklin. Just meeting new people, playing, and keeping the grind going.
Great. So now that we kind of have an idea of how your time at FSU has gone, does FSU Esports mean anything to you? Like, is there a word that you think of when you think of FSU Esports?
I guess friendly, community, somewhat. Like everybody is in their own, like on the Discord page. I don't really attend meetings as much, because most of my focus is towards like school, and then I'll play Fortnite competitively. but from what I do see, everybody is real friendly. Like, I went to Atlanta with everybody, and I got to meet a lot of new faces. Everybody was real open and welcoming, and everybody was serious in what they wanted to do. So it was really nice.
Moving on into some more Fortnite specific talk, did you have any expectations going into this PlayVS season?
To win. This is just I feel like that's the mindset that almost everybody should be going into a tournament in just like playing. If you don't shoot for the top, then I feel like you won't really even come close. Like, you have to shoot for the stars, and then if you fall, you can land on the clouds. So
It's very, very poetic.
thanks. Quoting Kanye.
So how has that season gone for you yet? Like, are you kind of shooting in the right direction?
Yeah. So right now we're on track to qualify for the championships. It's top 50 right now. We're in the 30s. The biggest struggle, I think, has been that my PC has actually been broken for 2 months now. So I haven't been able to play. I've been working on getting it fixed, but like, I ordered a CPU part, but with coronavirus and everything, it took nearly a month to get here. So I've been hitting my friends up and going over to their house, and they've been gracious enough to let me use their equipment. And given everything that I haven't been able to practice as much with my partner Goods as much as I'd like to. So given the circumstances, I'm happy currently. But I feel like if that wasn't an issue, we could definitely be doing better.
Right. Well, we're sorry to hear that that happened, but we have to applaud you for how well you're doing considering what's going on in that sense. It's pretty hard to lose your PC when you play a game like Fortnite. You can't really play it much else.
Yeah, everybody plays for like 8 hours a day.
Yeah, so you have spoken about Aaron a few times now, and we actually previously interviewed him. So could you give us some insight as to what like your team dynamic is like?
It's pretty chill. We first met at the beginning of last semester, or maybe at the end of last year. And we were both good. We were both controller players, so we got along like that. And throughout the season, we got to know each other more and more. We went to Atlanta, Anaheim, and I feel like that's one of the first times we were really connected. Like, I got to meet him face to face, and we got to hang out. He won the Chipotle Challenger Series, which was really cool. I remember I'd when I got up, I just watched him, and then after we celebrated really huge. We went to Chipotle after. We've gone to Chipotle a couple times, hung out since then, and he's also on the Ursa team with me. And it's really cool to have somebody here at FSU who's just as dedicated, just as skilled, and he's a really cool guy all around.
Yeah, when we spoke to him, he was definitely talking about how you guys had really good chemistry together in the game and everything. So
yeah, in game. Yeah, in game, I feel like it's both we're just both very chill. We both trust each other. I feel like that's a huge dynamic in duos, is being able to if I make a call, Aaron, if he'll go with me, and if he makes a call, I trust him enough that I would just go with him. I'll just drop what I think, and I'll just go with him, because I think that we're both at that level where if he makes a call, it's probably a good idea that we're both on the same page.
Well, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, but I'm sure that's difficult sometimes if you have an idea of what you want to do, to listen to your partner and do what they think they should do. I think that's probably difficult, but as you said, you trust him. So that's really it's cool. Cool to hear about that dynamic. Definitely. So what does the rest of the season look like for you? Do you think, well, I mean, you said it earlier, you think you'll make it to the championships, but how do you think that's going to go exactly? What's your game plan without obviously giving out too much of your strats?
Our game plan, I guess, prior to championships was really just kills. We'd land somewhere and go looking around for people to kill. But probably in championships, since it'll be a more skilled roster of players, we'll probably be focused more on end game, getting points through that, and just communicating. And I feel like that'll take us far.
Yeah, sweet. So what was your reaction when you found out that the PlayVS finals were going to be streamed by Fortnite themselves?
That was a shock. That's big news. I don't really know. Like I talked to Aaron about it. I talked with the Ursa team, and it'll be different. It'll be like, because when we went to DreamHack Anaheim, that was like a big tournament that was streamed. But having this streamed by the Fortnite page and actually being in that one lobby that they're focused on versus Anaheim, which started off with like 1,200 people, and this is just 100 people in one lobby. It'll be a lot more focused. Hopefully we'll have our moments to shine in the championship, and I just hope we do good and don't embarrass ourselves in front of all those people.
How did the Seminole Open series go for you now, going to another competition that you took part of?
That one was cool. I like it. First of many, hopefully. And there's 3 games. I definitely could have done better. The first game I got 4th. And then those games are different from like the competitive scene, because in competitive, the final zone moves, so you're forced to move along with it. And then when you play like a regular solo match, the final zone just kind of closes in on itself. So it turns into more of a heal off. So things like bandages and fish, which heal you, that's pretty much the meta for a solo game. And so the first game I got 4th. I was trying to find people who had fish, kill them and take their fish, and then just like heal up. But at that point, if you don't have at least like 9 fish, you're probably not going to get first. So after that, my second and third game, I decided to land somewhere that has the grappler item, which allows you to move around the map a lot quicker than most. And there's only one of them in the map. And my goal was to get the item and kill off as many people as I could before the final zone, so it didn't end up being a heal off. But being out of practice, I wasn't able to achieve that as much as I'd hoped.
Right. So I kind of have like a gist of which one's your favorite, but I guess I'm a little interested between the circle closing in and then the circle moving. Which one do you prefer? Is it more like the competitive thing that you're used to, or this one that you just competed in?
I definitely prefer the competitive one, definitely because it rewards strategy in those final moments, and you get shield per kill or health per kill. So if you kill somebody, you get 50 health, and that is a huge part of the mechanics. So if you're in zone and your health is ticking and you're about to die, if you can get that impact frag, you're in the game for another at least 5 seconds till you get into the zone. It rewards strategy, and it gives you a lot more options in what you can do.
All right, yeah. So moving on a little bit, what's next for you after graduation? Are you going to still play with the Ursa team, or do you have any other plans?
Yeah, I'll definitely keep playing. My main focus is music, production. I create songs, I write. I'm probably gonna get an internship. I have 1 year left at FSU, so I'll probably get an internship probably next year. I'll see what I can do this summer, but I didn't really want to go for anything given the world. And in terms of Fortnite, I'll keep playing, keep competing. Fortnite has their own tournaments, a Fortnite Championship Series, so I've been playing in those too. And it's just fun. It's just something on the side that I can do, dedicate some time to, and hopefully it pays out.
Nice. So now that you've kind of lived through being a collegiate esports student, do you have any advice for any incoming freshmen that may be interested in a program like this?
Yeah, get involved early. I feel like my biggest regret, I guess, with the team was just like not hearing about it earlier in my college career and being able to be a part of this community. you know, with the tournaments and everything, it's an opportunity to show what you've worked on and be able to perform. So it's really cool.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Ricardo, for your time. And thank you all so much for watching another one of our player spotlights. If you're interested in anything else the club is doing, you can join our Discord server at discord.gg/FSU Esports or follow us on Twitter at esports@FSU. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next time.